And we're starting right now. Boom. There you go. Here's the BGM. It's nice. This is a new one. I just got it a while ago. So anyways, hello everyone. It's me, Joshua Kujou, clocking back in. Where we are going... Today we're going to be playing Ace Attorney again. We just got to the third chapter. We did some investigating. And now we're gonna go into the trial. So if you don't already know, the story so far is that Will Powers, who plays a hero named Steel Samurai, has been accused of murdering his co-actor, his colleague Jack Hammer, by impaling him with a spear. And we're of course we're defending him because we assume he's innocent. He's innocent, right? He's innocent. He's a big guy, but he's innocent. He's good. And now it's up to us to make sure that he gets that non-guilty verdict. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hopefully that BGM wasn't too loud. Here we are. Dun, 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 dun. Edgeworth. I gotta prepare my voice now because now I'm gonna have to do all of this voice acting. Let's go. Hopefully the thing isn't too loud. Maybe I can lower it a bit. And give me one moment. I gotta fix something. Just gotta fix something real quick. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sorry about that. Let's get back into it. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during this trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. I'm gonna get all the gruff voices this episode, most likely. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this trial, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio scene. This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 PM. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 PM. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? I'd rather not. Let's skip it. I think I can probably remember that. Oh, let's look at our evidence first. Yes, I gotta use this badge. This badge is gonna be my final, my trump card. Time of death 10:15 at 2:30 PM. Caused pierced through the chest by a spear. Is this the updated autopsy report? Okay, guide map. Okay, that's the graph we saw a while ago. Card key is entry to Studio 1. And the photo, that's right. We have a photo of the Steel Samurai going to Studio 1 with a spear. Looks suspicious. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady see at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Okay, what voice did I give her again? I think it was more like a... I'll try it. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Yeah, I think that's what I did. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edward has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Oh. Okay, this is the part where I can't read anything because she talks too fast. Objection! I object to the witness talkativeness. Talkativeness? Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes. Yesy, I was. Yesy? Huh. Weird. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. You could say that again. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard at 1 PM. Is that the voice that I gave her? I could have sworn it was something else. Poor old hen. No. Yeah, I think it was just that voice. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 PM. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Witness account. Okay. Anything that stands out. Mm-hmm. How did you know that?
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Okay. 2 o'clock, you sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who's the man? Wait. Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers.
So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ear, Sonny?
Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again, it was him.
Do I just present the photo here? Objection! Yep. Guess that worked. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder? True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this no one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. I think I need to drink some water real quick. Oh, just shrunk. There you go. I probably should have warmed up my voice before doing this. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Poor Gumshoe. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo. Let's see what you have to say.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I don't want to hear her squeal, though. Okay. What'd he break? He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The burner weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This struck me as a significant detail. I better write this down. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft, has been mended with duct tape. Is it mended over here? No, I think that's... Okay, right there it says it's mended, right? I mean, am I to assume that that thing right underneath the spear itself, the blade, is that the same duct tape? Okay. How about this one? Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that photo again. So he was walking strangely because he was injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot. Oh, Mocha Sips, thank you for coming, Welcome to the stream. Let's see, I always use a guide for this. I'm too stupid for Ace Attorney games. No, I'm guilty of that too. Especially during the later games, I did use a guide because I could not for the life of me solve anything. Hopefully this time I'll be able to do it. The first game should be easy enough for me, but probably towards the end of the second game, because I remember I had a lot of trouble for that one. And like a lot of the third game. We'll see though, we'll see. But yeah, thank you for coming. Okay, that's how I knew it was Powers. Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Objection! Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers. There's gotta be more to this. I better keep pressing her. Oh, whoops. Well, Nick, find any glaring contradictions? Well, she seems pretty sure that was Powers in that photo. I guess I'll just have to press her and see if I can shake her conviction. I have a feeling I am supposed to... I'm supposed to present this photo because of this, or maybe I'm supposed to present the spear itself. Objection. Nope. Okay. That's my first fail. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and that statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Wait, did I press this one or was it the other one? Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Okay. Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. You can see he's dragging his leg. See clear as day. Is it clear as day? Let's look at the other statements first. Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers strained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know anything about Powers' ankle. You may continue with your testimony. Okay, so what I got from this was that they had to fix the spear. Oh. Okay, well. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Oh, I always say that when I hear his face, when I see his face. Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. There you go. See? Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. He just keeps saying it. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Continued. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. What does that mean? Okay. If no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Oops. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Time of death, okay. The only person I saw was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Maybe these two. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 p.m.? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? Objection! The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay. Press. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Stereotype! I don't know, I like donuts. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking, right. Okay. So what happens if I just... okay. Nothing there. So go to our evidence again. Two-third one. He's dragging one leg. I just keep looking at this photo. Okay, but that was at 2 o'clock. Photo 2? Photo number 2. Oh, is it because this is the second photo that there's a first photo? And I guess this contradicts the fact that she said no one else went there. Maybe? Where do I present that though? Here or here? I'll try this one. Objection. Okay, hey, I got it right. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by that camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh. You know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2.
Even I know what it means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Yep.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was the only photo? We got the objection music now. Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Hmm?
Oh, okay.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy.
Help. Huh? You believe me, I want to, but I don't know what that means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than a Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please. The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Let's press that one. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Objection. Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they all come in.
Why don't you just, you know, put a crate over it or something? Or, you know, just fill it with cement. They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased,
it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What? Order, order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a Steel Samurai. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on?
I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Ho ho ho. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers? Oh shoot, what voice did I give this guy? I think it was low, back in the throat. Yeah? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal the Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to catch us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Are we gonna implicate a young boy? Are we gonna accuse him of murder? Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Am I gonna have to implicate the young boy? Or is it the assistant girl? Am I just gonna have to go for the kid? I'm gonna go for the kid. It was the great schoolboy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Bah! Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part. Maybe. Maybe? How about absolutely, Nick? I guess that was the wrong one. I'm afraid I have to penalize you, as I warned. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please? Very well. Go ahead. I guess it's the assistant girl then. It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai. So you're saying the steel samurai in this picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. Objection! If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were at a run-through. Oh, and me? Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, yeah. She didn't know about it, did she, huh? She didn't know about it. So we are accusing the security lady. But she couldn't walk the steel samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. That kind of takes the legs from under the case. Okay, one more penalized. One more penalty, that's what I meant. Okay. Security lady then. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they have been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simply, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Mr. Reasoning, yeah, that's him. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. Actually, it's not Sherlock Holmes. According to the new game coming out, the Great Ace Attorney. It's not Sherlock Holmes, it's actually Herlock Sholmes. So, Herlock Sholmes #2. Oh, Serene, welcome. I'm trying to get through this trial over here. Yeah, it's going fine, but how are you? You doing well? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. Oh no. Sleepy day today with the warm weather and cool breeze. Ooh, that sounds nice. When I was a kid, there was times where I would be outside and it would just be so cool Well, it wasn't cool. It was warm, but there was a cool breeze blowing by, and I would just lie down on the floor, and just rest there because it was nice. Out in the sun, just lying down on the ground. That's whoops. Okay, what's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this a whole new way. Press further or give no. Press further. She's pretty edgy. Oh, Melodia, welcome to the stream. Yes, we are playing Ace Attorney today. We are continuing the third chapter of first trial of Willpower's trial. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. On the sofa, not on the floor. You should try the floor. If you ever just lie down on the floor, you'll find that you can never get up because it's so nice. I don't know what it is about being on the floor that makes it so comfortable.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
Oh, can you please tell me if my voice is at a good level against game audio? Either of it has to be turned down, or one of them, or maybe turn it up. I think my gain is all the way up on my mic, so yeah, it is. Okay. Finally, a bit of my best two men debating, Phoenix and Edgeworth. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
It's perfect. Okay, good. That's good.
That doesn't matter. When I was at that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy's not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, what?
Or is it being,
or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
Do I? Do I have proof? What's the proof? That shows that the boy could not have committed this murder. Is it the card key? I don't think it's a card key. Or is it? Murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Dragging leg. Do I just present the photo? Let's present the photo. Take that. Your Honor. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well.
You want to suggest stuff, but you think you figure this out. Yeah, if I ever get so stuck that I'm just like going through the testimonies and you know, like grasping at straws, feel free to chime in. I'll give you a signal. But thank you for the offer.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Miss Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something Oldbag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Gavel. Bang.
Wait a second.
Ah, the Steel Samurai theme. I love this.
Dum da da dum da da dum dum. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Looks like we still got something. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this is a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old... Oh, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Cross-examine time. Okay. Who were they? Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director?
Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through.
He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Am I, I'm curious. Am I skipping through these lines too fast, or is it like for people to read? Or is it okay that, I'm just reading it out loud and can you follow through with that? Or should I slow down? I'm curious. Because it feels like I'm, just like breezing through this dialogue without giving, anyone a moment to read it. Okay.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but... sure, yeah. Just keep asking. They said they had nothing to do with it, so they told me they hadn't been... Okay. Maybe this one? So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Grumble, grumble.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
Feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one. But if you're going to go accusing him, not gonna let him go scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think about... Okay. I guess that's it then. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceeding with the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Grin. Or should I sniff? We'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses, for certain. So now's my chance to get material for cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Miss Old... It's getting hard for me to talk right now. Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Sniff. Like that. To be continued. See, where are we at? We are at 1 hour. And I'll probably stop once we get to the day of the second trial. But let's do the investigation. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? What are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Hey Maya, you see this badge? Oh wait, Maya, you see this badge? Hey, see this? You really like showing that off, don't you, Nick? You gotta show that to everyone. Okay, what do you have to say? What do you think we should do? What do I? Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh right, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's get to the studios pronto! Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Okay. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Detention Center? October 18th, Detention Center. Visitors room.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier.
Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
That's always the sound I make when he's sniffling. What you got to say, the fanboy? Do, fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
The director. Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is just a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Maya.
I see.
Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
Regarding this photograph,
Yes?
this really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right?
Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole night, honest.
The whole time, not whole night. But who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room?
Yeah. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep.
But who? Who indeed? Who indeed? How about the spear? Regarding the murder weapon.
Yeah?
Is it heavy, that spear?
It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And the spear that broke off, that's the spear that broke off or something during the morning run-through?
Oh yeah, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
The duct tape, we heard. Oh. Let's move to the studio main gate. Back here. Main gate. No one's here. Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts! What? I wasn't going to eat them. Were you though? I doubt. Oh. Outside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe is in here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are here today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Can we just go there? Okay, outside Studio 2. Anything in Studio 1 though? October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go somewhere place else. Nick? It's okay, Maya. I won't let you be in there. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Let's do some examining. Oh! Hello? There's some flowers over here. Wow, so pretty! You're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Looks dangerous. I said look dangerous. See that? That looks suspicious. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Can I move the... Oh, I can. Nice. There you go. Let's look at this van. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure,
if I had a license. You don't have a license? I have a license. And I'm not even good at driving. Sorry about that. Just had to drink some water. Everyone also make sure to hydrate. It's getting real hot these days. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? It's my driver's license. It counts. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. That there is, Maya, that there is. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. What? T-bone steak? Oh. That's not it. There you go. Just examine the trailer. Nick, let's go inside. Think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Ah, shucks. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Anything else? Oops. There you go. 2. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. So we roll the dice. Oh, sorry. That song's been stuck in my head. If you haven't, there's a VTuber named Hiragi Yu who just released a cover of Whims of Fate, one of my favorite tracks in Persona 5. You should go check that out. It's very good. Let's see. I guess I just gotta go to outside of Studio 1. Go back to Studio 1, I mean? Or inside here? Nope. Ooh, can I go to that one area with the Will Powers' trailer? Employee area, there you go. October 18th, Global Studios Employee Area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Oh, shoot. What voice did I give this one? I think it was a soft, kind of librarian kind of thing. It was like, quiet in the library. Nope. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Something like that. I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Something like that? Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, why am I laughing like that? What's up, Phoenix? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? They've just put cardboard over it. Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just, lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldpag. Right, see you there then. Good luck with your investigation. Quiet's in the library. In the library, something like that. Penny. 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 Okay. Examine this bad boy. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that train? So it would seem. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that train's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Oh, but Penny just went to lengths, you know, to put that there. It is cardboard and tape, but let's rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick. You know, Nick, you're pretty well sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Oh, the wonders of youth. I'm not that old. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. And a bike. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? I don't like cycling to get exercise. Not even at the gym. I prefer the elliptical. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of those plates, minus the steak. That's suspicious. The other guys had T-bones as well. But they didn't have the bones. The bones were missing. I guess we could move back to the dressing room. See what's in there. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Bones. Oh, hello, oh shoot. Thalia, Amane Thalia. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Huh, she's got a point. Your favorite character is coming? Oh, is it? Is it, because I remember there being this one character here. It's the guy, right? It's the guy. Where should we go? Actually, go back to the dressing room. Anything here? Okay, this is just the old dialogue, I think. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I am kind. Oh yeah, this is the old dialogue. Okay. So, wonder where I should go. Oh, here you go. Oh, hello. Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
studios.
So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere, it's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Where is Mr. Roth? Okay, it is that's the person, right? The person you're talking about, the guy who's like a what you would imagine a dude on the internet looks like. One of those guys. Maya isn't nice to call random people a hoe. That's right. Don't do that.
He's mean. Yeah, can you believe it?
The fanboy.
Do kids sneak in here? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when he sees him. He has a bit of trouble catching him though.
I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet.
So they were trying to protect the director?
More the producers, really. The producers are real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh?
Interesting. Wonder what I could present her with. Attorney's badge.
Not really sure what that is, sorry.
See this photo?
Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway?
Looks like she didn't know about the photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Samurai spear?
Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon.
You mean the samurai spear?
Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around.
So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I could think of? No, don't... He's innocent! We have to believe he's innocent. Okay. Card key?
Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys?
Well, I'm sort of borrowing it.
I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here.
I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks. I'll be careful. Oh, adjusting my position. Stretch a bit. Do a bit of stretch. Yeah. There you go. Sorry about that. Okay. Where should I go now? Outside Studio 1 again. Let us go to back Studio 2. Oh! October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Crash.
Eek! Nick, what was that noise?
It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in.
Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they let us. Let's go back. And back again. Main gate. Penny, do you have a key? Or should I just examine this area? The computer that runs. Okay. Turned off for today. Wait, what? Okay. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Then how do we do that? Am I missing something? Looks like I gotta get Penny out of the way before I can get that key. Nope. Nope. Let's I'm just wandering around at this point. Move to Studio 1. Nope. Studio... Go back to Studio 2? Is there something I missed? Trailer door. It's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Okay. So... what do I gotta do? An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studios. We probably have a police officer on patrol out there. And the van looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. I got a distractor? Distractor with what though? Because I've already had all the talk. See willpowers? Nope. A lot of moving around. Okay. Nope. Inside the dressing room. Oh, what the? Okay, well. How do I do this? Oh no. Okay. How do I do this? How do I go about this? What kind of voice do I give this guy? WTF? WTF? Who are you dudes, Lamau? Oh no. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows, the Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're Salmonella? I'm so sorry, you look so... sorry. No, that's just the guard's voice though. Later, losers. I think that's just the voice I gave the guard. Oh, old bag. It's fine, Raffle. Maybe I should just stick with it. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Oh no. Hot. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry I made that noise. Hey, do you have a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rock source. Drool. Rock source? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle a Mao. Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have the cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Now, isn't this a character? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told...
Do I say Jew?
Ju. Maybe Ju.
You? Like with a ye, like a elongated Y?
That security told you about us, huh?
I gotta get into the character of this weirdo.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, sucks sores. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what the suck sores mean? No idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till
Till after 4 o'clock.
with the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. The producer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though.
This guy's the guy that DMs you with very suggestive things. Best to ignore this kind of guy.
She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
The bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses.
This is WP, right?
How do you know?
Well, look. He's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there.
I try not to pay attention to things that don't interest me, lol.
I was doing the... I unconsciously just did that same pose, hunched over. Why are you staring at me like that? Hey, stay away from Maya. See this? Okay. Well, that was weird.
Aha! You again. Eek. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw me, there was no way I could wear it. They let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
Sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. Ah, Mew Diary, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming to the stream. Yes, we are at the second investigation day of the third chapter of Ace Attorney. So we just, what just happened is I just met this weirdo who speaks in internet speak, you know, one of those guys. And we're pretty much just investigating the studio again because now we know that there were other people at the time of the murder. Okay. Let's talk. About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Yes, that guy. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder? Oh. Still taking him down, huh? Can I get that key, by the way? The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
I guess I'd better investigate there later. Now I gotta get old bag out of the way. Let's go back here. Anyone in Studio 1? Nope. How about Studio 2? Door's still locked. Heard something crash in there, but... We haven't gotten new evidence yet. Let's go back to Will. Maybe he has something. Nope, he doesn't have anything to say. Let's go to the gate. Nope. A lot of moving around now. Guess we gotta talk to him. Oh! Well, there you go. Little kid here. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in through that drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. It's a bit high voice for a kid, huh? Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Let's talk to you, huh? So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? I swear there's something else, some other voice I can give this kid. Something higher. But my voice can't go that high, though. I guess I could go like... How dare you utter that name, evildoer? Nope. What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. If I could imitate Naruto's English dub voice actress, I would. That would be a pretty good voice for this kid.
You can't fool me.
Like that, maybe?
Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy! Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. Watch it.
That's real high, huh? Or at least real whiny, which does fit a kid. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything?
He always... The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything! What? But no way am I telling you, losers! What? Wait! Let me go! He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumbled into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was it sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle. Found on the table in the employee area. The label... Ooh, sleeping pills. Ooh. That's interesting. Because Will Powers was asleep, maybe drugged, if this is what it's implying. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Seeing the gate. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you. Get away from me. Oh yeah, maybe Old Bag has something to say about that. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Oh, we can get that key now. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's go check out that guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. Okay, let's go back then. Now we can go back inside that trailer. Oh, no, not examine. Outside Studio 2. Where we can now slide that. Go in here. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seemed eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Okay, we can go inside now. Oh, there you go. The Singing Samurai. Samurai Summer. Dynamite Samurai. That's a lot of samurai. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Oh. I thought my game froze for a second. Okay. I should try and go for a sultry voice for this one. Looks like one of those. Someone's in here. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers and, I see. I see. And who might you be? D. Vasquez, the producer. D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. Such a queen. Yeah, she gives off that, that aura, doesn't she? I'm getting nowhere fast. So I guess I can't talk to her until I give her a script? We'd really like to hear about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV, every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go to watch TV? To go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick?
Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there somewhere else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? Okay. She's not talking. I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Okay. I don't think I could talk to you right now. So we have to go back to the trailer. I mean, not the trailer. Well, the employee area trailer. So much navigating. There you go. Okay, I have to talk to this guy again. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Wait. How do I talk like a complete weirdo on the internet?
Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it.
Shakes. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Places where he's been, most likely... I want to say Studio 1, where the murder happened. Because he is the director. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find out what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Oh, that's it, right? This thing? Yep. Hey, look, that's the chair where the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director? Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Script placed in pocket. That is one greasy looking script. Almost like that guy had been, I don't know, eating chicken tenders or something and with greasy hands just holding that script. I wouldn't want to touch that. But now we could talk to D. Vasquez. Hey, I got your script. It's very greasy. Please don't mind the stains. Here, we found it. Your script. Oh. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Darling. You know, one of those kinds of voices. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers' lawyer? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yeah, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? I feel like I'm accidentally going into Edgeworth's, Edgeworth's voice. I'm not interested. Wait, what am I doing? Oh. The block path. There you go. On the day of the murder, that path that leads here was blocked?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Darling, I gotta get into that character. Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30, thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well, come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it was broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over, we're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Let's get out of here. Just over here. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for you to, for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Oh, there's Mia! Mia, what took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean, Mia? What did you mean we have only 1 lead? The boy, of course. True Queen Mia. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way no way am I telling you losers. I'm gonna have to remember doing all these voices when I do this next time. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Mia! Mia! Look at my attorney's badge, Mia! Showing me that isn't going to do any good. You know what they say, dead men don't tell tales. Yeah. I'll just look back at this VOD. Then I'll be able to know what trailer. I mean not what trailer, what voice to use. Trailer? Why did I say trailer? I guess we gotta go back. Oh wait. Let's talk. What to do. So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to that studio and talk to that boy. Any ideas? So do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before?
So that's where Maya got it from. Oh. What's wrong?
Whippersnapper.
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
A hostage? What kind of hostage? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat.
My, what a violent old lady. Hey, she's still Mia. Actually, I met with the director just now.
Huh? My heart. I don't feel so good.
She okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit that place where poor Hammer died.
What kind of voice is that? Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. This old bag. Oh, okay.
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with that? Oh, I know. She wants the She wants the card key. Yes, she's our partner right now. You know what my favorite partner is? In I don't know if I should say it, but in the third game, I think it's the third game? Yeah, there's just a segment where Franziska is our partner during investigation. That's my favorite part. Of course, Franziska is introduced in the second game, so it's gonna be a while until I see her.
Hey, that's a card. Studio 1?
Right, a card key for Studio 1.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Whew. I was his fan.
And old bag is dying right now. This is how I feel after I've done cardio. You don't have your own card, Miss Old Bag?
Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Yeah, go ahead. Take it. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Old Bag. Card key lent to Miss Old Bag. Nope, she's calm now.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
A sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. A trading card. Apparently these are really popular with kids these days. Yep.
Right. I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Where's the kid? Is he back in the employee area? Probably. October 18th, Global Studio Employee Area. Hey! Hey, you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. Listens to Mia, huh?
How did she...
Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please?
I'm Cody.
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo!
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked?
Phoenix, you can take it from here. You see, that kid's got taste. Very cultured, that kid. I'm not sure I'm qualified. Yo, I got something for you. And that is my attorney's badge.
What's that? Boring.
Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o man. There you go. Cody, does it look familiar?
Hey, my UR!
You're ultra rare. You are, huh?
UR, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get.
No, that's not the voice.
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Something like that. I'll give you this, if you help me.
But that's my card.
By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society. Namely, the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach in kids? What do they teach kids in school these days? Quantum physics? This is the kind of kid that says, we live in a society, I guess.
Whatever. Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on.
What's the rate up for that, huh? How much money am I gonna have to spend? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay. Looks like I gotta get something then. Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's, the bomb.
What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, watch that attitude.
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
Little brat. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like he needs a little persuasion, let's say. Maybe a bribe? Well, we have a card. I should talk to, Will Powers. I guess. He'll, I don't know. Can you please sign this card or something? I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. Okay. I thought he was gonna sign the card or something. Okay. Studio 2, maybe? Let's go back inside the trailer.
Oh, hi.
Hello. What brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yeah?
The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Kinda. Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Yep, big upgrades. 2 big upgrades.
Okay, whatever you say.
Hey, you got anything to trade? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... huh? Yeah, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Yeah, I need that card. Trade. Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. Card. Ultra Rare Premium. Steel Samurai Collectible card. Very valuable. Yeah! Woo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Now we go back to that kid. Main gate. Move. Employee area. Move again, and dressing room. Dun 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 dun. There you go. Yes, Phoenix is a boomer. Ultra. Boom. What year is this taking place? This is the 2000s? Or is it one of those Capcom 20XX kind of deals? Yeah, so... wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. You sure? Fine by me. Card. Given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay. Let's talk, kiddo. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. Being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? Tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His, fighting skill. Yeah. Gotta think of something. I like it when he, vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all, I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. Wow, rich parents. What did I get for my birthday as a kid? RC truck, most likely. Not bad though. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Hey, if you want this, you could have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Doesn't getting, like printing out photos, like, take money? Where'd he get that money from? He's gotta go get it, what's the word for that? It's not process, is it? But you know what I mean. Turning it into physical photos.
Well, then I'm happy to accept, thank you. Paths of Glory contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life! Hmm? What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Pout. Yes, rich allowance. I wish I had an allowance. I didn't get an allowance until I was in high school. Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What's that? Is that someone lying down? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in here for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used the samurai spear just like always. One shot, one kill. Who says that? That's Widowmaker's line. One shot, one kill. Yeah, Widowmaker. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we could say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. That's Gumshoe, isn't it? Yep. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. Key witness. But he's under police protection starting now. And he's starting. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Maya? Mia. Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Yes, I believe he's innocent. Of course he is. Like that? You know what's a good wah? It's Ina. Inanis from Hololive. She has that wah that she always says. Wah! Like that. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great, thanks Mia. See you soon. Oh, to be continued, which means we have reached second day of trial. Yeah. Save progress? Yes. Oh, yeah, there's always next time. Oh, wait, no. We're not continuing. Sorry. Alright. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, yeah? Okay. That was Ace Attorney. The first trial day and the second investigation we've just finished up. Now we know that there were other people
on the day of the murder. We have the director and D. Vasquez and the little kid. The little kid has been taken into custody and will now be used against us in court next time. That will be next stream though. Let's see, when would that be? Probably next week. Although there's a bit of a situation going on at work, so I might not. I'll have to check. In any case, here's my schedule. I actually have a surprise day off tomorrow because I had to cover someone today. So Thursday I might actually have a stream going, but I don't know what I'll play that day. We'll see. I'll play it by ear. To everyone who's here, to everyone who was here, and to everyone who will be here, have a good day. Thank you for coming, and I will see you next time, alright? Here's my Twitter handle up here to see all the weird things that I do on Twitter. And yeah, bye. See you next time, alright? Have a good day. Oh, that's not the ending screen. There's the ending screen.